Welcome back, guys. It's so good to see you. And of course, we're making some magic today. It's Wednesday's workout, and we're going to focus on strengthening your shoulders after injury with these resistance bands. Now, just using these highly effective stretchy bands, you can help reduce shoulder pain without using any other fitness equipment. So let us get down to business. And I'm joined by the OG himself. It's Graham in the building. How you doing, brother?
Oh, buddy, we continue my rehab.
Yeah, we're just constantly coming
One day we will do a full-blown burpee fitness session,
Yes,
dude.
we're getting there.
But for now, it's just rehab, dude. I absolutely love it. But these guys, they really are magic, Graham.
They're awesome. They're awesome for travel, Graham. If you're rushed, if you don't have time, you don't have opportunity to get to the gym, if you're in lockdown or anything like that, and these bands can be used for various activities. Last time in the studio, we used these to work our pelvic region, our glute, our legs. We're taking it to the upper body now. We're doing the shoulders, and there's some really cool work. So let's get straight into it.
Cool,
we're going to start with our first exercise. Everything that we're doing, we're going to repeat for 12 reps, okay? So you guys at home, if you have a set of these, go for 12 reps, 3 sets of each. But we're going to be starting with working on our external rotators, all right? So often in the gym, we go forward, we go up, but we never work the medial lines and the lateral lines of our body. So getting that socket secured, strong, mobile, and effective is what we're going to do right here. And these bands come in various resistance, as you can see. So work according to your scale.
You kind of...
Yeah, exactly. So it gets thicker and thicker every time. So you guys can work your way up as well as an incentive. So first exercise, external rotations. We're going to have our elbows close to the side of our bodies, right over here. And then what we're going to do is try and get the direction of your arm to go outwards, okay? Now, Graham, it's important not to get your your elbow to go away from your body. You want to really bring it out as far as you can, and you'll feel that stimulation in that external rotator. So holding the band, both of them away from each other, opening up, hold it for 2 seconds, and then straight back down. Your form is actually impeccable, my man. I think you need a thicker band.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Too easy for the G.
Band for now. Great.
What is this rehab you're talking about here, man? All right, so guys, 12 reps of this in total, and you will start to feel a good burn in these shoulders. I don't know if you're feeling it there at all, Graham.
It's instant gratification with shoulder, always. You know you're working shoulder.
Man,
yeah,
and there's so many striations within the shoulder that we actually need to work, and that's why we're changing all these angles.
Keep it dynamic.
So next up, you're going to keep your position as you were and stick your arms straight in front of you. Now we're going to work on the delt, right? So this is the anterior delt of here, as well as the posterior chain, which is that shoulder blade and that scap. So you want it to work and set properly, okay? So while you're still pressing outwards on the band, working that medial line, we're gonna bring the band towards our face, and you'll have your elbows nice and high, and you'll feel your scaps squeeze together right at the back here, and then push forward, and now bring it straight up above your head. Feel that stretch. Now you're getting those delts nicely. Now bring it straight in front of you again, and I'll bring it towards your face, called face pull. Hitting those scaps, opening up that posterior chain, pushing forward. Keep the band away from you. Don't let it squeeze in. Keep that tension, and now raise it straight above your head. Graham, you are just on form today. The man is on fire. So much for winter being outside.
You feel it on the posterior, hey? Oh.
Definitely. Let's go for one more. Just show everybody at home. Good control. Now, guys, keep this timing, keep the space. Don't rush through this. We're building strength concentrically and eccentrically. So this is going to give you that size, that volume, and of course, that strength and control. All right, Graham, now we're going to start switching the angles up quite a bit. We're going for those angles that we don't often hit, the 45, the 185, etc. Having your steering wheel in front of you now, you're going to grip the band, and you're essentially turning over at 45 to the left, and then pull apart. Yeah, and then bring it back in again. Beautiful stuff. And then turn, rotating opposite side, and then pull up, and then straight back. And you can feel a little bit of work in your lats, but your shoulders should definitely be burning. Yeah. Graham, I'm getting a bit of a sweat on you. I don't know about you, bro. Looks like we're just standing here, prancing around, dancing, but we're actually working out, people. All right, so you're feeling the shoulders burning, then you are definitely nailing this workout, and you're doing it correctly. And
what I love about this is it forces you to mentally focus on the muscle group that you it's not just do an exercise for the sake of doing it, but you've got to really think about a very particular set of what you're doing.
Talking magic here, and I think it's such an important point, especially for you guys at home, that concentration is actually what's building that mind-muscle connection, all right? So when you're actually lifting your bicep and squeezing it, which will be our next exercise, concentrate on the bicep, not the shoulder or the forearm, and that's actually physically going to increase the sustainability and the growth factor in that muscle itself, right? So you guys at home, concentrate on the muscle that you're working, and this is going to bring us to our last exercise, which is exactly that. So you can take a knee, Graham, and as much as we are working shoulders, I like to work the accessory muscles around the shoulder as well, just to kind of...
Because everything's attached to something.
Exactly that, exactly that. So you can put the band in between your foot, and you finish off with this last exercise. It's a bicep curl. You want to get your arm nice and straight, right on that line over here, and then you simply lifting that arm up, squeezing that bicep, and making some magic as you release. And eccentrically, you want to lower it nice and slowly. You're going to feel that size and volumization. And as well, it's going to work on just a little bit of that rotation as well as the insertion of that shoulder. Graham, I'm seeing that pump there, man. Look at the man's form.
And if you're going to kind of hit the clubs on a Friday night, maybe this is a good one just to give you that little extra pump. No, it's all about the focus, I'm realizing, and that's such a big thing. If you are recovering from an injury as well, to have that mind-muscle connection is almost as important. But brilliant stuff, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Absolute pleasure. Guys, enjoy this workout. We over to the kitchen to warm up the booty, and that's still enjoy.